and welcome to today's live with Andrea Petrick from Andrea Petrick dailypay.com. Yes, showcasing my website over here because how do I do that? Okay, no, from this. hmm Let's do it this way, okay? No, okay, that doesn't work for me. So, you guys, I'm live actually on both of the channels. I'm live in my YouTube and live over here on TikTok. Simple reason why I'm doing that. I was getting questions. Why are you doing live on both things? Well, I'm over here live because TikTok doesn't actually store your lives, whereas YouTube does. So YouTube takes the recording of your life and like leaves that on your channel for everyone to rewatch if they want to again and again. And so TikTok lives will disappear completely. But um there's a different kind of people on both of those channels. So I'm just so happy to be here and to be able actually to be talking to both of you at the same time. And that's why I'm looking here and I'm looking here as well from time to time because I want to be talking to so many more people. You guys, like, my name is Andrea Petrick. I'm an online coach and an entrepreneur, or better said, online entrepreneur and a coach. And I'm really here to help others to win in life. What does it mean to win in life? I want you to be successful. I don't know what your view on success is. I don't know what your definition of success is, but I want you to be successful. And for the majority of people, success in their life looks something like that they get to live their life on their own terms. They're creating their life the way they want. And this is success. And most of us, we need money for that, right? We need money to pay the bills, to pay the mortgage, to pay our expenses, the food, the clothing, all of those things. And then plus we want to have the money to actually live, to be able to do it the way we want. Not everyone wants to live in a villa, and not everyone wants to have a yacht parked down in the harbor. But for the way you want to be living, you definitely need money. And today, I absolutely want to introduce you to the smartest way, actually, that I know of on how to be making money next to, going to a fancy job that pays you a lot. Okay. I believe that online marketing and passive income business is actually the future. I totally believe that digital marketing is the future for everyone, for the majority of people. And if you want to jump on that future train, you gotta be doing it right now. You just got to be doing something online right now to earning money. Because if you are on this platform, doesn't matter which one, if you're honest, if you're watching other people earn money, if you're scrolling down and you literally spending hours on that platform, you could be also making money on that platform. You could, absolutely. And you don't have to have a huge knowledge, you don't have to have any experiences whatsoever. Actually, the one thing which is required is you to start. You just have to absolutely start, because if you're not starting right now, you are basically wasting your time. You are leaving money on the table right now, and you are not progressing towards the future that you want. Sorry, my hair irritates me so much. I just have to do something about this. Okay. So, but I'm not here to be talking to you about, like how you're wasting your life, because I'm here to give you a solution. I'm here for people who are literally like, man, I'm so tired and sick of not having the life that I wanted. Like, how much more disappointment you can take in your life? I don't know about you. I've been disappointed a lot in my life. My coaching business didn't go as planned. It was never there where I wanted. It never really took off. When I had my baby, it collapsed completely because I was not able to put in any more hours in it. And I didn't even want to. I didn't want to be working 8 hours plus on my business to be just going by, getting by. I wanted to create a real freedom so I can do what I want, go where I want, with whom I want, and be really free to spend the money on a daily basis. I want to be able to buy sweets and toys and clothing and shoes and everything, whatever my little one needs. I want to be that kind of mom. Not because I want to spoil my child, but I just don't want to be raising her in a way that she's already like picking up on those like scarcity mindset. I don't want that for her, and I don't want that for anyone else. And I'm absolutely here for 12 more people who are ready to jump on this train and create digital business for themselves and create a future they want. Well, digital business sounds so difficult and so kind of profound. It's actually very simple and it's very easy. You've got to learn how it's done. And it's super easy the way I'm telling you about this because it's a business in a box. It's a passive income because so many things in that business for you are already automated. And once you plug in into the business starts working for you, and you are not reinventing the wheel because so many people are doing it the hard way. When I started my coaching business 6 years ago, I was doing it the hard way. I was just starting everything from scratch. I was building my website. I was building my brand, my profiles, my content, my courses, the funnels, the everything was done by me and it took ages to create. And then when I rolled out with an offer and I didn't get any signups, I didn't get anyone interested, and I was spending time on DMing people, on going on sales calls, and there were no people interested. Well, there were people interested, but they were not buying because I didn't know how to sell to them. And then all the effort, all the energy put into something was for nothing. There was no result out of it. There was still no money. And so I had good months and I had really bad months. I had a month when I was jumping on a call with people, potential clients. I had 40 of those calls in 1 month. Each call was an hour at minimum, and I had follow-up calls with some of them, and some calls were even longer because I was really eager, wanting to kind of get myself somewhere, and I didn't sign up a single person, and I was devastated. I was so depressed that I had to like stop doing anything in my business, everything in my business, and I was just playing video games for 3 months before I could even return back to the idea of running my business again. And this is something you don't have to do anymore because with a passive income business, you're being handed over your business to you. It's handed over to you. You take the box, you plug it in like a computer or like a new TV in your house. You just plug it in and then you watch the TV. You don't touch that. You're only working on your marketing. And it's not even hard marketing because you're basically making yourself discoverable. But the way how you do it is completely aligned with your authenticity because there are so many, like courses on sales and marketing and how to make yourself visible and all those things. And I like, if you anything like me, you're not liking those things because like reading a script in order to get a customer, that just feels so fake to me, or following strategies that's just like, oh my god, like what am I doing, and I'm like tricking people into buying something. Well, that's why I love this passive income business because I'm not tricking anyone into doing anything. I'm only sharing my experiences and my vision and my journey and my, like, you guys, this digital program has already given me so much more than 6 years of constant coaching, me taking coaching, me buying courses and programs and being mentored. This program, within 2 months of me being here, has already given me more than those 6 years, me paying tens of thousands of dollars for marketing, for mentorship and coaching and everything, because it's so well prepared. It's so well done. It's done in a way that takes you from, I don't know anything about marketing, nothing about sales, nothing about digital marketing, nothing about social media, and it's going to take you step by step, showing you what to do exactly when So you create your social media, you create a following, you create your ideal customer, your messaging, your brand, everything you get to create within that program. And that takes you to become that successful entrepreneur, because you will be successful. That's one guarantee. If you don't quit, you will become successful. This is my guarantee as well. You know how I know that? You know how I know that? Is because I know that you're going to be successful, but you have to start. Because when you start, you are already successful. And when you're following a step-by-step process, let me just like give you a little parallel. When you first started learning how to drive, for example, maybe you don't even remember because it was such a long time ago, but maybe you remember the first day when you started. It was like nerves. I don't know how to do it. So many things to remember, so many things to pay attention to, and all those rules and the signs and the clutch and the gear and all of those things. And then you have to be conscious about like the walking, like other cars, everything around was just so overwhelming, right? But then you took the time and you learned how to do it. You learned a couple of rules, a lot of rules actually. But the most important part, what did you do? You basically practiced. You had practice sessions. I don't know, like in other countries, but like in my home country, we've had maybe I don't even remember, you guys, but it was definitely at least 30 hours of practicing driving, if not even more, right? So by practicing, you're gonna get really really good. I remember the first time when I moved to Dublin in Ireland and I started driving there on the opposite side, and it was a very long time after I didn't drive at all, and I had to kind of like restart again. And I was so super nervous. And I did like a crash course in driving. I had my driving license, but I needed to refresh that. And I started driving. And it was like the first time I literally like realized that I'm not scared anymore and I feel very comfortable behind the wheel. And I'm like very confident in what I'm doing. Was after 2 years when I started driving again. It took me 2 years. The first time I drove to work and back, I thought I would just shit myself. I was so scared. And it took me literally 2 years when I realized, oh my God, now I feel so comfortable. I can drive just anywhere and I don't worry. So it's the practice. But when you're following that instruction, if you're following that plan and you're practicing and you don't give up, you will become successful. You will know how to do it, because making money online with a passive income business is the exact same skill like any other skill that you have or that you acquire in life. At some point, I didn't talk English. It's not my first language. You've noticed, right? But how did I learn to speak English? First, learning the rules, then, grammar, all those things, but then practicing, practicing, practicing. I live in England for what was it? Like 4 years I lived in London, and then I lived in Dublin in Ireland for 6 more years. So I was practicing English on a daily basis for 10 years. That's why my English is somehow good and fluent. I'm fluent in English, but it took practice. But it got me there, right? It got me there. But if I at any point, if I did to tell myself, oh, this driving thing is just way too hard, I'm not gonna do it anymore, that would be the only time when I would quit, and that would be only reason why I would not succeed at being a driver and being confident driver and know what I'm doing behind the wheel. If any time in my like journey living abroad, I would say to myself, that's it, I don't understand them, I quit, I don't know how to do that anymore, that would be the only reason why I would be not successful in learning English. Because there is a way, there's a step-by-step process to everything, and your success is the very same thing. You just follow the blueprint, you just follow the road, and you don't waver, and you just go ahead, and you will become successful. You will. That's a given. because it's designed this way. All things in life happen this way. If that is a skill that anyone can have. And I don't think I'm any special for having learned how to drive. There are literally billions of people doing it. I'm not anything special for speaking English right now because there are probably millions and I don't know, maybe even billions of people, foreigners, who took up on English and are speaking English right now. And with making money online with your online passive business, there's no difference. If you follow the blueprint and you literally learn the step by step process how to be successful with an online business, you will be successful. But what's happening to many people is just so many people are going not even going to kind of like look into this because they've heard about passive business, they heard about online or digital marketing, and they go immediately, well, that's not for me because it's too hard or it's too difficult, or I heard of many people failing in this, or oh, it's a scam, it will never work, it just works for the 1% of people who are very successful. You hear those kind of things all the time, and then you give up, and not even before even starting, you don't even look into that whether this could work for you. You just give up, you just dismiss that because of all the noise out there on social media. But I'm telling you one thing, all that noise with other people's opinions and whatnot, those people are not paying your bills. Those people are not even living your life. So why are you letting those people, those opinions of others, the noises dictate of what you can do or what you cannot do? Why? If you have a desire to work online and have income from your passive income business, you can have that no matter what. You can. You just have to stop listening to others because those others probably don't have that and they will never have because of what they think and what their opinions are. But if you want, create that freedom and you don't want to go to a job that you don't like and you don't even want to look for one because you know it's you just need the money, you don't want the job, then this is for you because within 2 hours working every day, you can create income and you will literally learn how to make daily pay, how to earn on a daily basis. So let me ask you one question. What would for you, what would earning $900 every day mean to you? What a difference would that make to your life? And I mean seriously, like for most people, making extra $900 even per month would be already life changing. I know that. There are some people who would already quit their jobs. There's some people who would not quit their job but make a little bit more income and then quit their job. But for so many people, this would mean, oh, I don't need to get another job. I don't need a new job, or I don't need to overwork myself. This is what it means to people. And this is why I'm sharing this with you. Because if you want that, if you want that freedom for yourself, that you don't have to be spending your life at work, well, there are other ways how to do it. You've got to look for them. You've got to really research like what's out there. I'm not saying buy into my business. I know many people will, but it's not for everyone. Maybe that's not your case. But start looking into those things. I don't believe anyone should be suffering at work and working 8 hours plus every day because that's the majority of your life spent at work, spent at something that you don't enjoy. And life is for living. Life is not for working. When you were 10, when you were 14 or even 6 years old, did you dream of going to work every day, 8 hours plus, and earn money just to pay your bills? No, that was nobody's dream, right? Your dream was to be a fireman because you like the red track, or to travel the world, like my dream, right? Because I was so fascinated by exotic countries and all of that. But you've got a dream. You've got to return to that dream that you once had. And I'm so sure, I'm so confident you still have some kind of dream. You still want to do something with your life. Maybe those dreams, of course, have changed, but you still have this drive that you want to live by your own rules. What do you want to do with your life? Do you want to travel? Do you want to get to know different countries? Do you want to have a hobby and just do it all day long? Most of your time, or you want to spend with your family and your friends and just be, dedicating yourself to others? With this business, you actually get to help others, because this is not about you earning money only. This is about you helping others to fulfill their dreams. I'm not here selling you product for $900. I'm here telling you about the possibilities that you can have the life you want. And by having that life, by creating that life, you, by the way, you're going to help others to create their lives as well. That's what they want. This is not about money only. I got to understand that with this business for sure. Because if you imagine, if you had all the money in the world that you want, you still would be waking up in the morning and you would want to do something. What's that something you would do? What's that something that you would do? I would still go out meaning online, and I would still help people to get what they want. And I believe making money is a huge part of allowing ourselves to have that life what we want. And that's why I'm coaching people with their mindset on abundance. And that's why I'm helping people to create their passive income businesses so they have a tangible vehicle how they can get there. Whether you believe it or not, this passive income business is the thing that is going to bring me to my six figures in my business. I know that so well. I know this in my bones. Like, I never felt so secure. And I know that this is what you can have as well. This is what this business can do for you as well. Man, I'm taking 12 people with me this year to create 10K months by end of 2024. I'm creating 10K months by end of 2024 for myself. Plus, I'm going to help 12 more people to do the same. So comment below, ready, if you're ready to jump on that and to learn how to make daily pay so you can enjoy 10K months as well, because they're not so far away from you. They're not. They're actually very much possible, but you've got to start. You've got to do the one thing that many people are not willing to do. You've got to leave your judgments behind. You've got to let go of the criticism of others, of the naysayers. And I said that before, and I'm going to say it 1,000 more times. Nobody else is paying your bills but you. So you decide how you're going to make money. And also, nobody is living your life but you. So why would you let your life be influenced by others who are not living your life? It's your job to make yourself happy, and it's your job to create the life that you desire and to have a life that you're proud of, that you're not disappointed of, that you're actually really happy and joyful about, and then you call yourself a success. That's something to be really, really, really proud of, and leaving that as a legacy for yourself here, for your children. That's something to really consider. So, you guys, comment ready if you're ready to learn about a blueprint that is going to teach you the step by step process on how to make money online. $900 daily pay. It's the design of the program. You're not getting only the design of the blueprint of the step by step process. You're also getting life mentorship, which is priceless. By the way, you're not paying for that, because with one-off payment for the digital product, you're getting live mentorship. And this is priceless because our mentor is crazy. She basically wants to create 1,000 millionaires within that community. And she's pouring all the knowledge, the experiences, and all the tips that she has. We're getting 2 trainings per week as a minimum, live trainings. And there are many more coming up. Always something new coming up. So you guys, I have to run right now, but comment below. Ready? I'll give you the info on the blueprint, and hell, let's do that. We have 3 more months, and let's celebrate. I want to celebrate with 12 more people that I have reached 10K months by end of this year. Let's do that. Thanks for watching, you guys. Take care for now. Bye bye.